foundation more than 50 years ago, this next honor has been bestowed only 32 times. The Paul Yarwood Memorial Award is COA's highest singular tribute. It is given in memory of Paul Yarwood, who served as COA's executive director from 1945 to 1965. At that time, he was the only layperson to have ever been named a Fellow of the American Academy of Optometry and the first person to receive its distinguished award in 1960. The Paul Yarwood Award may be given to persons, organizations, or groups who have made significant contributions to optometry or to the visual care of the American public. Presenting the award today is the son of Paul Yarwood, our own Dr. Paige Yarwood.
You know, when Dad, and ironically, my grandmother, which was not his mother, it was his mother-in-law, walked into the doors of the COA back in 1945, I think he would be so pleased if he were standing here and looking out at all of you and what great things are happening to our profession. Can you imagine where I graduated without, we're not able to use medications at all back in '76 when I graduated. I can't imagine what it was like in 1945. So it's a real honor to be here in front of you. As Dr. Weissman mentioned, a select few have been bestowed this award. Before I begin, may I ask all of those who have been awarded the Paul Yarwood Memorial Award to stand up and be recognized. Thank you for your service. The contributions and momentous impact our honoree has made for the benefit of optometry and the visual care of the public are lengthy and extraordinary. Please join me in celebrating the doctor's achievements as I summarize in the next few minutes the potent force this person has been for our profession, those we serve, and the community. Let me begin with the honoree's support of the visual care for the public, the hallmarks of which can be summed up in 4 words: passion, selflessness, vision, no pun intended, and leadership. A passionate and generous doctor of optometry for a number of years, this doctor provided free, life-changing optometric care to migrant workers in the local communities who otherwise did not have access to care. Seeing the need, our honoree stepped up to offer his expertise as a consultant, free of charge, to several school districts, leading the development and teaching the need for testing of learning disabilities, developmental issues in local school children, other life-changing initiatives for those affected, taking more time out of his practice. The doctor traveled to each of these districts to present talks, to educate and equip special education teachers to successfully identify and knowledgeably address the unique needs of children suffering from learning disabilities, developmental issues, and vision concerns. Once again, a life-changing gesture. As an active member of numerous organizations, our award recipient was positioned to educate many influential members of the community about optometry's role and the importance of vision care. Among those organizational roles were member of the local Optimist, JC's, Rotary, and a couple of Little Leagues, which the doctor raised the visibility of the optometric profession as chair of numerous community projects. But it doesn't end here. Through leadership and vision driven by a singular passion for our profession, our honoree's contributions to optometry are legendary. A vocal and knowledgeable strategist, this doctor helped lead the successful fight to enact California's first TPA bill. Thank you so much. A historic triumph that greatly expanded access to services by our patients from doctors of optometry. For nearly 2 decades, this doctor served as a leader, a laser-focused, passionate visionary, and persuasive key person who educated and advocated before countless lawmakers about optometry and its essential role as primary care providers in California's healthcare system. As president of COA, our honoree's extraordinary vision and decisive leadership drove several significant victories for the optometric profession and the public it served. Shifting from private practice, our award winner assumed a leading role with COA's subsidiary group purchasing organization. I could go on and on and on, and I've got pages of it. This guy is passionate, his selflessness, he's vision, and he's been a great leader for our profession. And I like to call him a personal friend. And I would like to ask Joe Mallinger to come up.
Well, I think I'm, oh no. My family. So, thank you. I'm David. I was crying with you now. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words. This happened to me also when I received the award that David received. I was telling Jeff Rankins next to me, you know, I did the same thing. I couldn't talk. And that's, I think, for those of you who know me, not necessarily one of the things that happens. But I really do appreciate the fact that I've had the opportunity to work with all of you to help our profession move forward. There's nothing better than serving the public and helping our patients have access to those things that we taught our patients that we deserve to deliver to them. You know, it's up to us to lead as we move forward. And those programs that others put in place for you, the AOA program, the COA program, they only work when we step up. And you consistently have provided me with the ability to step up because I look to you and all of you that continually show up here, run the association, work so hard to make it work. Without each of you dedicating yourselves to the people that you represent, none of this would happen. We wouldn't be practicing at the level that we practice. Without each of you dedicating your time and effort to serving the people that look to you for leadership. So I'm not going to start to go on and on because I can't do it anymore, so thanks.